Good morning everyone, it is a really exciting day today because it is epic day. My hair is so crazy. I went in the shower this morning. I decided I'm not going to straighten it, I'm just going to let it air dry. So it's a bit crazy. We are at Epic Universe. I've never been before and I'm so excited. Let me just show you the front because it's incredible. Look. I actually can't explain how excited I am for today. We have come in for rope drop. I think we're going to go straight to Isle of Berk. I can't explain how excited I am for How to Train Your Dragons. I love How to Train Your Dragons. Just to see Berk, I think it's going to be crazy. It's so exciting to see a new park. Obviously, it's so exciting when you go into Universal and Islands and Disney and stuff, but when you've done them before, it's not as exciting. But this is a brand new park. It's going to be such a good day today. I actually can't wait. We're having a little look on the map because obviously we've got no idea where we're going. Like, this is a completely new park, but it's so cool around here. It's so pretty. The ride queues don't know that bad. They don't know that bad. I think we're going to go try to do Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which is the ride that I'm actually most excited to do here. Hiccup's Wing Gliders I want to do. Dragon Rally Races I need to have a look at because I don't feel like I've actually seen. Whoa! Haven't actually seen what it is. My hair looks so crazy. So I know I want to go on Dragon Rally. No, I know I want to go on Hiccup's Wing Gliders. I don't know about Fire Drive. I think that's a water ride, or it's definitely a very slow kind of water ride as well. But we're going to go to Isle of Berk now. Stardust Races I don't think is on my list, my to-do list. I'm a bit nervous about that one because obviously there was a really unfortunate incident that happened to somebody when they went on Stardust Races, and for me that's put me off. So I don't know if I'll be doing that. But apart from that, I think I'll be riding everything that I possibly can today. Obviously very excited for Harry Potter and Ministry of Magic, but I think we might potentially be coming back another day in the evening because the ride queues, well, it's got really loud really fast. The ride queues are supposed to be a lot less busy in the evening, so I think today we're just going to have a look around, get done what we can get done, and then for like the busier ones like Ministry of Magic and Minecraft Madness, we're going to come back another evening and try and get those done. But everything that we do today, I'll take you along with me. We're now getting to Berk, guys. Oh my god. Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, I'm so excited, I can't explain it. I love How to Train Your Dragon, like I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna film my face for a reaction. Oh, it's so dark in this tunnel. Oh my god. It's insane. It's insane. I need to turn around so you can see what I'm seeing. This looks so beyond cool, guys. What the hell? Oh my god. It's so cool. Oh my god. I feel like I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, all day today. Oh, I feel so happy. It's so cool here. Stop. I don't know what. Do you know what? I always laugh at people when they're like, not laugh at people, but like when you see people in their Disney clothes and they cry when they see the castle. I don't know why, like you feel a bit emotional. I don't know why. Oh, it's so cool here. Oh, it's going to be a good day, guys. It's going to be a good day. I think we're going to try go on Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which is like the roller coaster here. And it goes like through the water. It goes through here. I don't know if you can like see the track beyond the grass, but it kind of like runs over there. We've just come off Hiccup Wing Gliders and it was so good. Like I loved it. It was so good. Such a nice cross between like a kids coaster and a thrill coaster. It doesn't go upside down or anything like that, but it was so good. And the theming was incredible. I took some pictures in the queue and I think I took like one video, so I'll try and insert them so you can have a little idea of what they look like. We're in the gift shop now. It's so cute in here. I love How to Train Your Dragon. They've got all these teddies, it's so cute. Look at the little toothlesses, they're so cute. They're adorable. Oh, Pee-wee just threw a couple of the toothlesses on the floor. Lol. I feel like we've come to my favourite land first. Like I feel like this is going to be my favourite. Look at this. Look how cute that is. It's actually adorable. I want it. Look how cute that is. It's so cute. Everything in here is really cute, but like I said, I do think Berk is going to be my favourite land, and I think I've come here first, but I do think it's going to be my favourite. But let's go see what we get onto next. This is what you see when you come off the ride. Oh, there it goes. It was so good. And you go through like a little water bit on there. Mum got splashed. Fraser said it went straight in his eye. But it's so cool. It was such a good ride. We've come out of Berk It does look quite good, to be fair. We've come out of Back. We're now heading over to Dark Universe, I think. It looks like the ride queues are kind of like quieter over there. We're going to do Monsters Unchained and Curse of the Werewolf. Monsters Unchained, I think, is like a 10-minute wait, and then Curse of the Werewolf is sitting at like 45, which compared to the other rides is quite low. To be fair, in general, that's quite a low wait time for a ride. We waited 25 minutes for Hiccups Wing Gliders, and it's now gone up to 50, so we definitely hit that at the right time. We're just watching Stardust races at the minute, I'll show you. I think you kind of just miss the carts going around, but it does look cool. I said I wasn't going to go on it, but I feel like I might have to. I don't know if it goes upside down or not, and I don't mind an upside down coaster, but I don't know. I can't tell if it was a lap restraint or a pull down restraint, so I need to look a bit further into that. Oh wait, okay, let me see if I can film this. I think they're now launching. Look, they pass each other, it is cool. It did look really cool. I feel like my opinion is swaying and I might have to go on it. But like I was saying, we're now going into Dark Universe to go do Monsters Unchained and Curse of the Werewolf. Mario, Super Nintendo World is looking busy. Like all of the rides, at least like 120-minute plus waits. So I think that's something we're going to do when we come back and do Ministry. If that doesn't drop at all today, we're going to come back and do those in the evening. Either tonight, but I don't think we are going to do tonight, or later on in the week, we're going to come back and do an evening. Just because I think those busy rides do drop down a lot more. But let's go have a little look around Dark Universe. We are going to go back and look around back properly. We just thought we're going to go get the rides done that have low queues, and then we're going to have a proper look around, and we're going to come back and watch the Untrainable Dragon show later, which I'm so excited for because I've seen clips of that on TikTok and it looks insane. This is like the big hotel. I don't know what it's called, but it's absolutely massive, and I think they must do a light show in there because you can see like beams and like mechanical kind of stuff down in the water. We have found a Starbucks. We're going to do a cheeky little Starbucks pit stop before we go into Dark Universe, because why not? I feel like we have to get a Starbucks every park we go to. We do have to get a cheeky little Starbucks. Of course, there's normally one in every Universal park, but I think there might be two in here. I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm either going to get a mango dragon fruit refresher with lemonade or a strawberry acai refresher with lemonade. I've been flitting between the two, but I'll go see what I want. I don't know if you can hear me or not because there's a violinist playing, but she's so good. But this area to like sit and chill is so nice. I keep having to hold it like this because of the wind. I don't know if my camera's going to blow over, but it's such a nice vibe. We've just been to Starbucks. I actually went for something a bit different. I went for the mango dragon lemonade. So good. I had this for the first time in the outlets the other day. So unbelievably good. I'm very much a strawberry acai refresher with lemonade kind of girl, but the mango dragon fruit one, chef's kiss. I do still like my strawberry acai, so I do flip between the two, but that is so good. And I got a grande one, it was like $6 something. I think Mum and Fraser said it feels like it's more expensive than this one compared to the other Universal parks or to the other like Starbucks, but I feel like everything is marked up here. I think she's now stopped. Oh no, she's about to violin. I will show you the violin player because she is so good. It's very like Bridgerton, smooth jazz, kind of like classical vibes, but she's so good. And she looks stunning. She's got like this gorgeous dress on. She looks beautiful. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see. Not even here. But she's so good. So good. This is the area we're sat in. Like, it's just gorgeous. The vibes, 10/10. Epic has got big points for me so far. It's such a pretty park. A bit like Ep.4 in the sense of Ep.4 is such a gorgeous park to walk around. Like, this park is just so aesthetic and pretty to actually walk through. You don't even have to necessarily worry about going on the rides because I feel like there's so much to look at. And the theming of the lands is incredible. We sat there watching that woman play the violin for ages. She was so good. We're now heading over to Dark Universe. The ride queues might have jumped up now because we were sat there for a while. But it was just so peaceful. We were sat there and we were like, we could be here all day in that little spot outside Starbucks with their live music. So good. But we're now going into Dark Universe. Here it is. This one says it's alive on it. Obviously like Frankenstein. I can't remember what the back one said. It said something about dragons. Obviously. It's about to get real dark as we walk through the portal. I think they seem to be so dark when you go through. I think it's just because you're so backlit. But this portal does look really cool. It's all like dark and purple. I thought I'd film it from this side for you so you can see what you walk through. You have one of these portals like as you go through into each of the lands. But it's so cool. Like so cool. Let's see what it looks like on this side. so sorry if you can't hear me, it's so loud in here. Oh, it says Frankenstein on there. Oh, this land looks cool. We're turning the corner. Oh, so you've got 2 rides in here. Like I said, you've got Monsters Unchained, you've got Curse of the Werewolf. I don't think there's any other ones in here, but it's so cool. They just nail the theming. Disney does too. Disney and Universal's theming are absolutely insane. But look how cool this is. So cool. So I think this is where Monsters Unchained is, and then over here is Curse of the Werewolf. So let's go have a little look. I did think it was going to be a bit like scarier here, but it doesn't look too scary. So I don't feel like little kids would be afraid to walk through here, to be fair. That's Curse of the Werewolf. It's a bit like a spinning one, but you don't go upside down. It's a bit like Cobra's Curse or a bit like Guardians, like it spins like that. It looks really good. It is a little bit later, not too much later, but I've done 2 rides since I last saw you. Me, Fraser and Sarah went on Curse of the Werewolf. And this is what I'm going to say about it. That sounds really negative, but it was really good when we were on it, but it was just so short that the ride honestly was probably about 25 to 30 seconds. No, okay, probably be generous and say it was about 30 seconds. Like you kind of come in, I don't want to say too much in case you haven't been on it before, but you kind of go into like this end bit and it's like you've been bitten like by the werewolf. And you think it's going to launch you off again, but then it just kind of holds you there for a second and it brings you in, and then the workers are like, welcome back, and you get off. We liked it, and it was good, and it was like spinny, and it like made your tummy go a bit. Like it was a really good non-upside down coaster, but it was so short. But the theming of it was really good, and I did enjoy the ride. I just wish it was a little bit longer. And then me, Mum, Fraser and Dad went on in Monsters Unchained. If you don't like scary things, not for you. It wasn't terrifying, and I'm like quite a scaredy cat. Like I'm not good with scary things at all. The ride queue is definitely part of it. Like it builds up the suspense. I feel like if you I feel like if you got a fast pass and miss the queue, I don't feel like your experience would be as good. The queue made it. There's like a couple pre-shows and they're so good. They are good. A bit like me and Fraser were holding on to each other. We're like, how scary is this going to be? And then you get onto the car. If you've been to Universal, I would say it's very similar to Harry Potter Forbidden Journey. Exact same kind of layout. You've got your bars that come over. You're in a little line of 4, and it kind of takes you along, but it does throw you around a little bit. I felt safe. It was definitely down on my legs, but my upper body kind of felt really loose, and that was what was stressing me out. But I did feel like I had to hold on to the front. Obviously didn't think I was going to fall out, but I did feel a little bit unstable. But it was really good. There was a few like kind of like jump scary bits. The animatronics were insane. They were so realistic. At one point all of us were definitely like something definitely made us jump. It was really good. I probably wouldn't queue any more than about 20 minutes for it, which it was posted at 30 minutes when we first went in, and then they said it dropped down to 20. We were on the ride within 12 minutes, so it was really fast. Similar to Curse of the Werewolf as well. It was posted as a 45-minute wait. Well, it was 30 when we went in, then it jumped up to 45, but we were on the ride in about 35 minutes, so really not too bad. The queues haven't been too bad so far. I don't know what the plan of action is now, because I think the rides that we've got left are the ones with the big queues. We might go back to Burke and watch the show. I might go on Hiccups Wing Gliders again if the queue is really short, because that's definitely my favourite ride I've ridden here so far. But once I've got a little bit more of a plan of action, I'll let you know. It's starting to get really hot, like so hot. We went to Busch Gardens the other day and it was like 31 degrees and it was so humid. I think we literally went on like one ride. The ride queues, to be fair, when we went to Busch Gardens, all the rides were basically down. It was a little bit disappointing, and I do really love Busch Gardens in Tampa, but like most of the rides were down. So we kind of had a walk around at different shops, saw the animals, went on a ride, and then we did call it a day there because it was just so overwhelmingly hot. But I just can't get over how pretty like the middle part is. I think it's Celestial Park, this part is called. But it's so pretty. Just look. It's actually stunning. I think we're now going into the Harry Potter park. I don't think we're going to ride Ministry of Magic now because the queue's sitting at like 110 minutes, which isn't too bad for Ministry. But we've seen it at 80 in the evenings. So when we come back and do it in the evenings, I think that's the plan of action. But we're going to go have a little look around. Obviously, we've seen the one at Universal and the ones at Islands. So it'll be interesting to see how this one is. But obviously, I think this one is Paris because it's the Ministry of Magic. This one is set Paris. So very excited to see it. Here we are. So this one says, "For in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own." Here it is. Let's walk through the portal. I like taking you guys through the portal. I wish I did this in Burt because I feel like you then experience it at the same time as me. But this is very cool. Let's have a little wander through. Oh, this one's blue. And just like that, we are transformed into Paris. I don't know if you can hear me. I think we're hooking a left round here. I thought I would film my face on this one so you can see my live reaction when I open that. If you've never been to Universal or Orlando and you walk into Harry Potter bit, it is literally like gasp worthy. I've seen it quite a few times, so I feel like it doesn't really have that effect anymore. But I can appreciate it that it is so cool. So I'm very intrigued to see this part. I think my guess there might be a Fantastic Beasts show in here, which I do love the Fantastic Beasts movies as well. This is so cool. Oh, the theming, guys, is just insane. Let me show you. And just like that, we are in Paris. Coupe de Quidditch is down there. Oh, it looks so cool. This really reminds me of Fantastic Beasts. I'm pretty sure there is a scene where they come to this square in it. It's definitely not Harry Potter where they come to this thing. I think this part is in Fantastic Beasts. But it looks so cool. Like, you just can't say they don't do their theming well. Even all of the shops and everything, it's just so on theme. Here it is. This is the Fantastic Beasts show. So the next one is in half an hour. Look at that. Oh, it looks so cool. Let's have a little look in the shops. I love the shops in the Harry Potter land. It's just so magical. Oh, I love it. We've come into one of the shops, mainly also to take aircon shelter. It's so cute. Oh no, this is so cute. It's got a little niffler coming out of the case. Let me show you. Look, that is so cute. I love the shops. I do think the Harry Potter shops are one of my favourites because the theming, like I just said, it's insane. Got your different Quidditch tops over there as well. The other one is much more like the gowns for like the different houses and things like that, like the robes. But this is, I say, is definitely a bit more Fantastic Beasts theme. Although Ministry of Magic is definitely actual Harry Potter theme, not Fantastic Beasts, I'm pretty sure. Unless I've got that completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure the ride is solely Harry Potter, but this land is more Fantastic Beasts kind of vibe. I think, oh, I need to put the sunglasses on, it's so bright. I think we might be in the mood for a little sweet treat. Oh no, change the plan, we're not getting a sweet treat, we're going into the Fantastic Beasts show. I don't think I'll be able to film much in there. If I can, I'll film on my phone and set it in. I'll see you on the other side. Update, we've come out of the Fantastic Beasts show. It was actually quite good. I give it like a 7 out of 10. It was really good. The animatronics were so good. The only thing we said that we weren't best pleased about was how long they hold you for. So you can queue from quite early on. We were allowed to queue from about 10 to. We queued at 10 to 1 and it comes, the show starts at 1:15. But the show doesn't actually start at 1:15. So you go into this another room and there's like a pre-show, but you are in there for about 10 minutes. So it's this massive crowd of people. And there's not really a direction of where to go for seating after. So you're all kind of pushed through a tunnel to kind of seat yourself. But the show in itself was really good. I did really enjoy it and I think it was so cleverly done. Like it was really good. So we'll definitely recommend stopping by if you haven't seen that. We are now heading over to, I think, near Super Nintendo World, not to go on the rides actually because they're all like insanely high, but we're going to go get some lunch. I don't know if I'm fancying like lunch, I just kind of want a snack, but I think Fraser and Sarah want a lunch. We were saying that we're not really lunch people, and I don't know if that's like weird, but like at the weekend, like if I see my friends I'll be like, should we go get lunch? And I feel like I'm just not a lunch person. I'm like a breakfast is my favourite meal of the day, and then I like quite a few like little snacks and then dinner. I feel like I'm not really a lunch person unless I'm like going out for lunch, because then I normally then have a big lunch and then a little dinner. So I don't know what I'm going to get, but I will show you what I end up picking up. We might be going to Pizza Moon, or there's another quick service around this area, but I don't actually know what that one's called. But I'll let you know what I end up getting. We ended up at Starbucks. We went to the Starbucks at the front of the like Celestial Park bit. I wasn't too hungry, so I just got a cookie. It did take a while though. It did take a long while. Mum's drink took a long time. The service in the other one was really quick, but the service in this one wasn't great, and I don't like to be a complainer. To be fair, I didn't complain to them, but they did have the food and the drink like there. I kept saying it was like they were holding it hostage because they were just holding it, but they were just talking to each other. Like they weren't calling out anyone's food or drinks, even though they had them all there. They were just kind of like chatting to each other and then not handing it out, which normally it wouldn't really bother me. But my cookie was warm, and I thought it's probably not going to be that warm by the time I get it, because it was just I think it's frustrating when you can see it sitting there and they're not calling it out. That's the thing, because then it does get quite busy in there waiting. So it's not like there's nobody waiting. There was loads of people waiting and their food was all sat there, but they just weren't calling out the names. But the other Starbucks we went to was really, really nice. Forgot to show you my cookie. It was really, really good, to be fair. I do love that they offer to heat things up for you in this Starbucks. I feel like if you asked them to heat it up in the UK, they probably would. But they automatically say to you, do you want it warmed up here? Whereas I feel like I'd probably feel quite awkward asking that at home. But like here they offer, so I'm like, yes please. And that warm cookie was so good. I feel a little bit like I need a fizzy drink. But I think I'm going to wait because we're going to go out for dinner tonight. I think we're maybe going to the Ford garage. Because when we went to Costco the other day, they sell like gift cards in Costco. And they were selling was it a $100 gift card for $80? $75 for a $100 gift card, which there being 5 of us, we knew that we were obviously going to spend over $100, so it was worth getting for us, and we knew we were going to the Ford garage. So we picked it up, and we've just made sure that we have it with us, kind of where we go now. So I think we're going to do that. We had a bit of a nightmare trying to get dinner last night. We went to go to the Cheesecake Factory. It was so busy. But it is Easter weekend, so I expect it to be quite busy. Yeah, that is true. It is a lot quiet. It's Easter Sunday today, and it is quite quiet here. I mean, there's still queues, but I feel like I've seen the queues way higher than they are today. We've managed to do, what have we done? We've done Hiccups Wing Gliders. We've done both the ones in Dark Universe. We've done Monster Unchained and Castle Werewolf. We watched the show. Fraser and Sarah have now gone on Stardust races. We've managed to get quite a lot done, to be fair. I don't know what the plan of action is from here forward. I think we're just no-going the Super Mario World for now, aren't we? Because the queues are just so high. I'm going to leave about 5 p.m. I'd really like to watch the Untrainable Dragon show. I think we all want to do that anyway. It looks really, really good. Yeah. Hopefully for the busy ones, we're going to do an evening. But I'll let you know what they thought of the ride when we come off, and then when we get to our next thing that we're doing, I'll keep you updated. Little update for you, we are now on our way back into Bath. We're going to watch the Untrainable Dragon show. I'm so excited. We weren't allowed to film in the Harry Potter show, so I'm going to assume I'm not able to film in this one as well. Apart from that, I think we're going to have a little look in back, and then we're actually going to leave for an early dinner. About 5 p.m. Like I said, I think we're going to the Ford garage. We are now heading out of the park. We've finished the Untrainable Dragon show. It was so good. Like, it was so good. It was a lot better than the Harry Potter show. Not to say that the Harry Potter show was bad, but it was a lot better. I think if you're like me and you really like How to Train Your Dragon anyway, you will absolutely love that. Exactly. I probably do have some bias on it because I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. But it was so good. I don't want to say too much about it in case you haven't been before or you're planning on going, because I feel like it will ruin it if I tell you kind of what happens in it. But it is really, really good. We're now heading out the park. I think we're going to go get some dinner now. And I will continue this vlog when we come back in the evening, and that's when we're going to do Ministry of Magic. We're going to do the Mario Kart kind of world. So I will add that as part 2 onto this vlog. So I will see you when we come back in the evening. Hello, we are back. Obviously, you can probably notice the outfit change and the weather change, unfortunately. It's supposed to be really rainy today, but it's actually not rained at all. Well, it's rained like a little bit, but not too bad. But anyway, it is now a Wednesday and we are back at Epic. Like I said, we were coming back in the evening to try get some more rides done. It's not really like evening, it's like afternoon. It's probably like 2:30, 3. I don't actually know what the time is. But we've still got another land to complete and a few more rides to do before we leave. It's actually our last day at Universal today. We went to Islands Adventure this morning to try get onto Hagrid's. The queue was 210 minutes. It was jumping from 200 to 205, I think. I don't think it was 210. But 5 minutes is not a lot of difference, which is crazy. I just don't think any ride is worth queuing over 3 hours for. Like, it's not. We're going to maybe, when we leave Epic tonight, we're going to have a look on the Universal Wait Times app and see what Hagrid is saying. And if it's like an hour, I think we are going to quickly nip back to Universal before we go, just so I can say that I've ridden it. Because last time we came, I didn't get to ride it either. And this time, still haven't ridden it. And we come to Florida like every 4 or 5 years. So it's going to be a while. I don't actually know if we'll probably, now that we're getting older, I don't know if we definitely will be coming in that time either. So I don't know when the next time we'll actually be here it is. So we're going to have a little look, but for now we are heading into Super Mario World to go try ride Minecart Madness, because I think it was down to a 90-minute wait, which is like unheard of. I've never seen anything less than 100. So we've faced the fact that today's the last day. If we want to ride something, we've just got to get in the queue for it. So I think that's the plan of action. I'll show you when we get into Super Mario World. Oh, actually, we're now going into it, so I'll stay on. Here it is. This one says, here we go. This is so cool. So you actually have to go up, like the little escalators here, like you're going up through one of like the little tubes that they have in Mario. So let's head on up. Oh, this is so cool. Hop on the escalator. I think there's a lift to the side. I think that's where Fraser and Sarah and Pee-wee were. We're being transported up into Mario World now. I'm going to give you my live reaction of stepping out into the world, and then I'll show you. Oh cool, we're coming in through a castle. Let's have a look. I'm really excited for this one actually. The queues in this world are crazy. I'm hoping that means the ride's going to be equal. What the hell? I actually feel like I've stepped into a Mario game. This is sick. Let me turn around and show you. What the hell? I don't think you can even see from the light. But it's literally like you've stepped into a Mario game. That's crazy. Oh, I'm so excited. Right, we're gonna go get in the queue for Minecraft Madness. I'll film some clips of the queue on my phone and I'll see you on the other side and let you know how it is. Okay, a little bit of an update. I actually don't think I've seen you since before we went on Minecraft Madness. Never actually went on Minecraft Madness. We sat on the queue for about 2 hours. 2 hours and it started raining. Donkey Kong Minecraft Madness cannot run in any form of rain. They did not tell us this. We were in the queue and it kind of shut down because it started raining, and then they started testing tracks again, testing carts again, and then it started raining again, and my dad asked the man kind of on our way out because we had to call it at some point because if not we weren't going to get to ride anything tonight, and he was like, yeah, as long as there is like any rain it's not running. So just a top tip for you, if it is raining at all, don't get in that queue because they will cease operation and you won't move. We did move from people kind of leaving the ride, but there was no sign of it coming back up. Very red in the face. But we did hop over and we did Ministry of Magic and it was so good, guys. And the queue is all part of the experience. Like, it is amazing. It was posted at 90 minutes. We were on and off of the ride in 70. Yeah, at 1 hour 10. So definitely go and do Ministry of Magic at night because that is normally such a high queue and we absolutely loved it. It's definitely my favourite Harry Potter ride that I've done so far. Strongly up there with Gringotts though. Like, I love Gringotts as well, so I feel like they're kind of like neck and neck, but definitely better than Forbidden Journey. I'm walking and talking really, really fast because we're now heading into Super Mario World again because Mario Kart is posted at 20 minutes. Universal allow you to get in the queues before the park shuts, so the park shuts at 9. You could literally get in a queue at like 8:58 and they have to give you that time. Yes.
Can we just push it straight through?
Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. So we are now going to go quickly hop in the Mario Kart queue and get it done so we can say we've done another ride. So kind of successful because we've done one of the big rides tonight and it is our last night in any of the theme parks. Oh, we're going to SeaWorld tomorrow. But we're going to go see if we can get Mario Kart done, and then we've done 2 of the rides that we wanted to do tonight.